Cherry Mobile, one of the most leading smartphone manufacturer in the country, outs their new flagship device, the Cosmos One Plus. The One Plus packs some pretty boastful specifications, which aims to target consumers who are looking for an overall performer device. Does the Cherry Mobile One Plus really got what it takes to entice people? Let's figure that out in our full review. I really liked where was Cherry Mobile going on the OnePlus's look. The device looked very minimalistic, yet it feels so industrial. Cherry Mobile fully embraced the use of plastic on this one, but everything was well assembled together, which made the device feels very solid, with no trace of flimsiness, a characteristic that is very familiar with smartphones like this that are built with plastic. Taking a tour, we got a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS display in the front, together with the earpiece, an 8-megapixel front-facing camera, the LED notification indicator, ambient light and proximity sensors, and the capacitive buttons. The left side has the volume controls while the right side has the shutter button and the lock and power switch. At the top, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, together with the noise-cancelling microphone, while the bottom has the micro USB port, alongside with the other built-in microphone. It is also nice to note that, despite the plastic material, the sides, along with the edges, are all painted in gray, which kinda fakes it as a metal, but then giving you a premium feel. The back has the 14-megapixel primary camera, with the LED flash housed on a vertical metal outline. We also got the speaker grill at the bottom. The back has a distinct texturized finish for a more secure grip. Popping out the back panel shall reveal the two SIM card slots, which are both capable of receiving 4G network. We also have a micro SD card slot, which is capable of up to 64GB of storage. And lastly, we have a 2700 mAh battery. One thing to notice though is, the device is also a little bit curved at the back, which kinda adds some design touches and also improving ergonomics. I would also like to note the speaker's performance. The speaker's performance have been also fairly average, although the sound output feels like it's being held back. It feels like the volume could get a lot more higher, but something is holding it back internally. It has its perks though, but having the volume well modulated delivers a well-balanced output. There had been a lot of manufacturers who have included a free smart cover on their devices, but they can't just really pull it off. But the story on the Cosmos One Plus is different. The smart cover feels well made, plus it comes with a hard plastic, transparent case, which safely guards the device without hiding its beautiful looks. The One Plus has some pretty wicked display panel. We got a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS display with 1920 by 1080 resolution and has 480 pixels per inch. The display delivers all the right colors. Text and contents look very sharp thanks to the high pixel count. Viewing angles are also impressive, although sunlight legibility is a bit middling. You can surely use it outdoors, but it is kinda hard to see in broad daylight. Watching movies or any other media also feels promising, thanks to not only to the display panel, but also with some of the features packed in the processor. MediaTek's Miracast and Miravision are present, which gives any video content a 60 frames per second treatment, even if they are only shot at 60 frames per second. The Cherry Mobile One Plus boasts a 2GHz MediaTek octa-core processor with 3GB of RAM and a 450MHz Image Rogue G6200 GPU. As the figures would initially suggest, this device is a real performer. It can do heavy lifting in power-demanding apps or games. Plus, multitasking is also impressive. You can seamlessly shift from different apps and go back exactly from where you left. Everything just feels so smooth and fluid. Although we all know that overheating is unavoidable, but it only occurs in power-demanding apps or games. Plus, the ergonomic back panel makes the heat more bearable. We still got Android 4.4.2 KitKat under the hood on this one. But no worries, the device also comes pre-installed with Cherry Mobile's very own wireless updater, which may also carry a possible Android Lollipop update. During the course of this review, an update appeared on the said app, carrying some performance improvements and bug fixes. Despite the absence of Android Lollipop, the Android KitKat is still smooth and snappy at best, which is what the software version is known for. Also, with the help of the OnePlus's powerful hardware, browsing from the home screen to opening applications are a breeze. One killer feature of the Cherry Mobile OnePlus is its dual LTE capability, which means you can pop in two LTE capable SIM cards on its dual SIM card trays and switch between networks depending on the available 4G signal in your current location. That having said, given that a 4G signal is within reach, data connection have been really very fast. I have run some speed tests on this one, but remember, the score still varies on the location you are in. I have run this test in my university campus, and this is the only best score that it can get. But in some areas, a score of 40 Mbps to 50 Mbps or even higher are possible. During the course of this filming, I only had a 3G or H+ connection at home, which resulted of me only using my ever-reliable home Wi-Fi. Call quality is something to be expected. There were no dropped calls and voice quality from the other line is clear, with enough volume and quality. The party from the other line can also catch your voice with clarity thanks to the OnePlus's noise cancelling microphone. The device also has an NFC on tow. Near-field communication allows for easy and setup-free wireless connection. I was able to transfer files easily with an NFC-capable smartphone, and also hassle-free connect my wireless-capable camera to the OnePlus, which served as an external viewfinder. The device is jam-packed on its camera hardware. The OnePlus packs a 14-megapixel Sony BSI sensor, covered with sapphire lens, and has an aperture of 2.0. Also, let us not forget the physical shutter button, which also doubles as a shortcut to opening the camera up. The photos it can take is great unsurprisingly. It has the right colors thanks to the well-balanced saturation and contrast. Although I have noticed some strange noise on the photo when zoomed at 50%, it is as if it have been manipulated, but the photos still look gorgeous nonetheless. Shooting at low light is also impressive on this one, thanks to its aperture and high pixel count. The photos it can take on these scenarios are still pretty usable and Instagram worthy, with no easily visible noise and grains. Colors were also pretty accurate, although don't expect some outstanding vibrancy. The 8-megapixel front-facing camera is also a powerful shooter. You can take selfies even at low-light scenarios without a worry. Plus, video chatting at any location is possible. We got a 2700 mAh battery that's powering this device. Yup, for a device with such a large display and a powerful CPU, it looks really insufficient. For a device with such enormous hardware, a 3000 mAh battery or even larger could have been very ideal. But nevertheless, the battery performance have still been pretty acceptable. The device was still able to last for up to 12 hours of casual use, with the 4G connection turned on most of the time, and screen on time lasted for almost 4 hours. Hardcore users may want to carry their chargers all of the time, or acquire an external battery pack. By now, it is no secret that the Cosmos OnePlus is an overall performer. The device almost got everything. A powerful processor, beautiful display, capable camera, and a fast and reliable wireless connection. It is only in the battery department that this one really fell short. Although there's one challenge that the company is facing right now, and that is the entrance of international and well-known brands who are now also offering devices that has a pretty identical spec sheet at also in a pretty identical price tag. For one, we got the upcoming Asus Zenfone 2, the crowd favorite, the Xiaomi Mi 3, and many more. But nevertheless, if you cannot afford the time and effort required for the availability of those devices, the Cherry Mobile Cosmos OnePlus is a pretty sweet buy at a retail price of only 13,999 pesos. This has been NoypiGeeks' full review of the new Cherry Mobile Cosmos 1 Plus. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button and share this video if you liked it. And also subscribe if you still haven't. Thank you for watching.